The Ottoman Empire, destined to become one of history's mightiest empires, emerged from the ashes of the crumbling Seljuk Sultanate of Rum in Anatolia, which is modern-day Turkey. This region, rich in history and culture, was a melting pot of various civilizations and influences, setting the stage for the rise of a new power. In its place, numerous small Turkish emirates known as beyliks sprung up, each vying for dominance. These beyliks were often in conflict with each other, as well as with the remnants of the Byzantine Empire, creating a volatile and competitive environment. One such beylik, led by Osman I, would give its name to the future empire. Osman I, a visionary leader, saw opportunities where others saw chaos. Osman I, a shrewd and ambitious leader, laid the groundwork for Ottoman expansion. His strategic acumen and ability to inspire loyalty among his followers were crucial in these formative years. He consolidated his power base in Sogod and expanded his territory at the expense of the weakened Byzantine Empire. This expansion was not just territorial but also ideological, as Osman I promoted a sense of unity and purpose among his people. Osman's victories attracted the attention of ambitious warriors and devout Muslims, eager to join his cause. These new allies brought with them not only military strength, but also a shared vision of a unified Islamic state. Osman's son, Orhan, inherited this burgeoning principality in 1326. Orhan was well prepared to continue his father's legacy, having been trained in both governance and military strategy. Born in 1281, Orhan I would become the second ruler of the Ottoman Beylik, a title that would soon transform into Sultan, marking the dynasty's imperial ambitions. Under Orhan's rule, the Ottomans began to establish themselves as a significant power in the region. Orhan I inherited his father's ambition and military acumen but faced a more complex geopolitical landscape. He had to navigate alliances and rivalries with other beyliks and neighboring states, laying the foundation for what would become a vast and enduring empire. The Byzantine Empire, once a dominant force in the Mediterranean, had been severely weakened by internal strife and external pressures. However, it still controlled vital cities in Anatolia, representing both an obstacle and an opportunity for the nascent Ottoman state. Orhan I recognized that the decaying Byzantine Empire, while weak, presented a significant source of wealthy cities. These cities also represented a stepping stone to greater power in the region. He would need to carefully balance his aggression with diplomacy to avoid uniting his enemies against him. The Byzantines, for their part, viewed the growing Ottoman power with a mixture of apprehension and disdain. They often underestimated the organizational skills and military prowess of the Ottoman forces, a mistake that would cost them dearly in the coming decades. Orhan I continued his father's expansionist policies, focusing on key Byzantine cities in northwestern Anatolia. His first major target was Bursa, a wealthy and strategically important city that controlled vital trade routes. The Ottomans, under Orhan's leadership, laid siege to Bursa. The siege would last for several years, a testament to the city's defenses and the Ottomans' determination. Finally, in 1326, Bursa fell to the Ottomans. This victory was a watershed moment. The capture of Bursa had profound implications. It provided the Ottomans with a rich economic base, a strategic stronghold in Anatolia, and a prestigious capital for their burgeoning state. Moreover, the fall of Bursa sent shockwaves throughout the region, signaling the arrival of a new power on the Anatolian stage. Orhan I's military successes were not limited to Bursa. His strategic acumen and relentless pursuit of expansion were evident in his subsequent campaigns. He understood the importance of momentum and sought to press his advantage against the demoralized Byzantines. The fall of Bursa was just the beginning. He next targeted Nicaea, which is modern-day Iznik, another strategically vital city southeast of Bursa. This city was not only a military target but also a symbol of Byzantine heritage. Nicaea, with its historical significance as the site of the First Council of Nicaea in 325 AD, held immense symbolic importance for the Byzantines. The city's capture would be a significant blow to Byzantine morale. However, after a determined siege, Nicaea also fell to Orhan's forces in 1331. The siege showcased the Ottomans' growing military prowess and their ability to capture fortified cities. This victory further solidified Ottoman control over northwestern Anatolia and tightened the noose around the Byzantines. The Ottomans were now a formidable force in the region. Orhan I's string of victories attracted the attention of neighboring beyliks. These smaller states began to see the Ottomans as both a threat and an opportunity. Some, recognizing the shifting tides of power, chose to join the Ottomans either through alliances or through outright annexation. This diplomatic strategy further expanded Ottoman influence. Others resisted, only to be defeated and absorbed into the burgeoning Ottoman state. The Ottomans' ability to integrate these territories showcased their administrative and military efficiency. The Byzantine Empire, facing internal turmoil and external threats, found itself embroiled in a civil war. John VI Kantakouzenos, a powerful Byzantine general, challenged the legitimacy of the regency ruling in the name of the young emperor John V Palaiologos. Orhan I, sensing an opportunity, agreed to support Kantakouzenos in exchange for territorial concessions and other perks. He provided Kantakouzenos with crucial military aid, including a contingent of Ottoman troops. These troops proved instrumental in several key battles. This alliance, while strategically beneficial in the short term, had long-term consequences for the declining Byzantine Empire. It provided the Ottomans with a foothold in Europe and allowed them to meddle in Byzantine affairs, further weakening the empire from within. Section 6. Reforms and Legacy. Orhan I was not just a capable military leader, but also a shrewd administrator who laid the foundations for Ottoman state building. His reign marked a significant period of transformation and growth for the Ottoman Empire, setting the stage for its future expansion and consolidation. Recognizing the need for a strong and loyal army, he implemented several key military reforms. These reforms were crucial in ensuring that the Ottoman military was not only effective in battle, but also loyal to the central authority, which was essential for maintaining control over the expanding territories. One of his most significant innovations was the creation of the Janissaries. This elite infantry unit would go on to play a pivotal role in the military successes of the Ottoman Empire, becoming one of the most feared and respected military forces of its time. The Janissaries were an elite infantry force recruited through the Devshirme system, which involved taking Christian boys from conquered territories, converting them to Islam, and training them rigorously in the art of warfare. This system not only provided the Ottomans with a steady supply of highly trained soldiers, but also helped to integrate diverse populations into the empire. The Janissaries, loyal solely to the Sultan, would become the backbone of the Ottoman army for centuries. Their loyalty and effectiveness in battle were key factors in the empire's ability to maintain and expand its territories. In addition to military reforms, Orhan thus undertook administrative and economic measures to consolidate his rule. He recognized that a strong and stable administration was essential for the long-term success of the empire. He established a centralized administration, introduced a unified system of taxation, and minted silver coins, which helped to promote trade and economic stability within the expanding Ottoman territories. These measures not only strengthened the empire internally, but also enhanced its reputation and influence in the region. Section 7. Orhan's Impact. Orhan I's reign, spanning over 3 decades, had a profound impact on the course of Ottoman history. He transformed the small Ottoman beylik into a significant regional power, eclipsing its rivals in Anatolia and posing a direct threat to the Byzantine Empire. His military conquests, including the capture of Bursa, Nicaea, and Nicomedia, not only expanded Ottoman territory but also provided strategic depth and economic resources. Orhan I's decision to make Bursa the Ottoman capital was a symbolic act, signifying the permanence of Ottoman rule in Anatolia. Moreover, Orhan's military and administrative reforms, particularly the creation of the Janissaries, laid the foundation for the future military successes of the Ottoman Empire. These reforms created a professional and loyal army that would allow subsequent sultans to expand the empire's frontiers far beyond Anatolia. Section 8. Conclusion. Orhan I, although not as celebrated as some of his successors, played a pivotal role in the foundation and rise of the Ottoman Empire. His reign witnessed the transformation of a small Turkish principality into a dominant force in Anatolian politics. His military acumen, combined with his administrative reforms, laid the groundwork for the future successes of the Ottoman Empire. The institutions he created and the policies he implemented provided a solid foundation for his successors to build upon, ultimately leading to the conquest of Constantinople and the rise of the Ottoman Empire as a major world power. Section 9. Bibliography. Finkel, Caroline, Osman's Dream. The Story of the Ottoman Empire 1300 to 1923. Basic Books 2005. Imber, Colin. The Ottoman Empire 1300 to 1650. The Structure of Power. Palgrave Macmillan 2009. Kafadar, Simal, Between Two Worlds, The Construction of the Ottoman State. University of California Press, 1995.